Hello, good morning to everyone. So in this class I will explain what is meant by motional EMF and also some applications regarding to motional EMF and also examples. So before we going to explain the motional EMF, now let us again recall what is meant by Faraday's laws, what is meant by Lenz's law and also magnetic flux. What is magnetic flux? The total number of magnetic lines of forces passing through the given surface normally is known as the magnetic flux. Phi is equal to, flux is represented by phi is equal to B bar dot A bar. Therefore, magnetic flux phi is equal to B bar dot A bar. Okay, where B bar is equal to magnetic protection field and A bar is equal to area vector. So B bar and A bar is equal to, B A cos theta, where theta is equal to angle between field direction and area vector. Okay, SI into magnetic flux is equal, SI into flux is equal to Weber. SI is equal to Weber. Okay. Next again, according to Faraday's first law, Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. ఇందులో first law ఎలా డిఫైన్ చేస్తారు? Whenever there is a change in magnetic flux linked with a coil, an EMF or current will be induced inside the coil, and the current in the coil is called as the induced current. EMF is known as the induced EMF, and the total concept is known as the electromagnetic induction. Okay. But what is the exact definition for Faraday's first law? Whenever there is a change in magnetic flux linked with a coil, at that moment EMF and current will be induced inside the given coil. Okay. So when the magnetic flux linked with a coil will be changes, when there is a relative motion between the magnet and the coil, only when there is a relative motion, then only a magnetic flux linked with the coil will be changes. At that moment, EMF will be induced inside the given coil. And also, it is the first law. Faraday's second law is represented by, this is nothing but the derivation for or equation for induced EMF. According to this, the induced EMF developed inside the given coil is directly proportional to rate of change in magnetic flux linked with the coil, E proportional to d phi by dt. Okay, or minus d phi by dt. This is called Faraday's second law. Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction second law. It is also called Newman's law in electromagnetic induction. Okay, na? Or E is equal to some constant k into minus d phi by dt. Practically the value of k is found to be 1. Therefore E is equal to minus d phi by dt. Equal to minus d phi by. What is it phi? Phi is equal to B bar dot A bar లేదా BAM cos theta, where n is equal to number of turns in the given coil. Again BAN cos theta can also be represented by omega in 2. Okay na? Out of BAN and also omega, ఈ మొత్తంలో ఏదో ఒక వేరియబుల్ దాన్ని డిఫరెన్షియేట్ చేస్తాం, కీపింగ్ రిమైనింగ్ వాల్యూస్ ఆర్ కాన్స్టెంట్. ఓకే, సో దట్స్ వై E is equal to minus d phi by dt. ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ అన్ని మనం ప్రీవియస్ క్లాస్ లో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఎలా ఎలా చేంజ్ అవుతుంది, దాని మీద ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అన్ని ఇండికేట్ చేస్తాం. నెక్స్ట్ అగైన్ అకార్డింగ్ టు Lenz's law, this indicates the direction of induced EMF or induced current. Okay, suppose it is a given coil. This is the face of the given coil. phase of the given coil, and a bar magnet is kept towards the given coil such that north pole of the given magnet facing towards the given coil and is moving towards the given coil. ఇలా మూవ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, దీని నుంచి రిలేటెడ్ నంబర్ ఆఫ్ లైన్స్ అంటే టోటల్ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫ్లక్స్ ఇలా ఉంటుంది కదా, దిస్ ద టోటల్ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫ్లక్స్ కమింగ్ అవుట్ ఫ్రమ్ ది ఓకేనా. as the north pole is moving towards the given coil at that point, number of lines interact with the given coil will be changes. As the number of lines changes, we can say that the magnetic flux linked to the coil will be changes. As the magnetic flux changes, EMF will be induced inside the given coil and also current will be induced inside the given coil. Okay, right? Now, the scientist claims prove that in what direction the current will be induced or in what direction the EMF will be induced inside the given coil. According to this, the direction of the induced current in a closed circuit or a coil is always opposes the original cause. Okay na? It is always opposes the original cause that produced by it. ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ original cause? Most of the time. As the magnet is moving towards the coil, this is the original. Without there is no motion, there is no EMF or current will be induced inside the given coil, you know. So therefore, as the magnet is moving towards the given coil, flux will be changes, EMF will be induced, current will also be induced. The direction of the induced current that will oppose. Then oppose చేయాలంటే ఖచ్చితంగా current generate అవ్వాలి. It is a current carrying coil, you know. A current carrying coil also behaves like a magnetic dipole, we know very well. The phase of the coil in which current is flowing in clockwise direction behaves like the north pole, and in anti-clockwise direction behaves like the south pole. Sorry, north. ఒకవేళ దీంట్లో let the current is induced current is moving in anti-clockwise direction. ఇలా అనుకోండి. And this phase of the coil behaves like the north pole, and this is a bar magnet. Once again, this will behave like a magnetic field. ఇది bar magnet. ఇది north pole అవుతుంది. ఇది north pole కాబట్టి north pole ని repel చేయాలి. అప్పుడే దాని మోషన్ అపోజ్ చేసినట్టు అవుతుంది కదా. కానీ టు అపోజ్ ది మోషన్ ఆఫ్ ది ఒరిజినల్ కాస్ కంపల్సరీ దిస్ ఫేస్ ఆఫ్ ది కాయిల్ బిహేవ్స్ లైక్ ఎ north pole. As it behaves like the north pole means current will be induced in anti-clockwise direction. That's why this is the direction of the current. Okay. Similarly, north pole of the given magnet pointing towards the given coil and let the magnet is moving away from the coil. దీన్ని ఇలా చేస్తున్నాము. అప్పుడు దీని మోషన్ అపోజ్ చేయాలి. అపోజ్ చేయాలంటే ఏమవ్వాలి? సౌత్ పోల్ అయితే నార్త్ పోల్ ఏం చేస్తుంది? అట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తుంది. ఇది సౌత్ పోల్ అవ్వాలి అంటే కరెంట్ విల్ బి ఇండ్యూస్డ్ ఇన్ వాట్ డైరెక్షన్? క్లాక్వైజ్ డైరెక్షన్. ఓకేనా? కానీ ఇన్ దిస్ వే Lenz law can be defined as the direction of the induced EMF or current that will always opposes the original cause that produced by it. Okay, right. Again, as the magnet is moving against the repulsion, we are doing some work on the magnet. We are doing some work means there should be a mechanical work done. This mechanical work done that will convert it into electrical energy or electrical work done inside the given magnet coil. That means this total Lenz law is based on the concept of, we can say that the Lenz law is based on the concept of law of generation of mechanical energy. Okay, law of generation of mechanical energy. So చెప్పండి ఇప్పుడు Faraday's first law ఏంటి? When there is a change in magnetic flux linked with a given circuit, at that moment EMF or current will be induced. Flux change అయితే EMF generate అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? So దీంట్లో మనకి ఇది induced concept. Now once again there is another concept which is called as the motional EMF. Very important. Motional EMF. ఇది అర్థం చేయండి. Suppose a metallic wire is taken, it is a metallic wire. Let the wire is bending in the form of a long pin. It is bending in the form of a long pin. It's a metallic wire. Okay. So these are the two parallel wires, right? Suppose it is something on this two another metallic wire PQ. This is another metallic wire PQ. ఎలా పెట్టారు? Length of the wire PQ is equal to L. E length is equal to L. Length of the wire PQ is equal to L. Once again, this total arrangement is kept in the uniform magnetic induction field which is directed into the bore. Cross తో indicate చేసామంటే field is perpendicular to plane of the bore and inwards. ఇలా ఉండాలి. ఈ మొత్తం అరేంజ్మెంట్ వచ్చేసి ఇలా యూనిఫామ్ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫీల్డ్ పెట్టేసాం. రైట్? ఇప్పుడు ఈ కేసులో suppose if the wire PQ is moving towards right with a velocity v, with a uniform velocity v అనే velocity వచ్చేసి ఇలా మూవ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటుంది. Velocity meaning constant means acceleration a is equal to 0. Acceleration a equal to 0. Okay na? And the wire is moving on the parallel tracks without any acceleration, means non-accelerated. Okay. Suppose ఇలా మూవ్ చేసినప్పుడు what happened the flux linked with the closed end and also wire. చూడండి, this is a closed end, you know. వైర్ ఇలా మూవ్ చేస్తాం. ఇలా మూవ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఈ వైర్ కి క్లోజ్డ్ ఎండ్ కి మధ్యలో ఉండేటువంటి నంబర్ ఆఫ్ లైన్స్ ఏమవుతాయి? ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంటే కదా. నంబర్ ఆఫ్ లైన్స్ పెరిగాయి అంటే ఆటోమేటిక్ గా ఫ్లక్స్ లింక్ విత్ ద క్లోజ్డ్ లూప్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అంటే కదా. ఓకేనా? సో అకార్డింగ్ టు Faraday's law, when there is a change in flux linked with a closed loop, an EMF or current will be induced in it. Right? మరి ఇక్కడ what is the cause? బార్ మ్యాగ్నెట్స్ ఏమీ లేవు. బార్ మ్యాగ్నెట్స్ ఏమీ లేవు. ఓన్లీ ఏం చేస్తాం? as a metallic wire of length L, it is moving on the parallel tracks with a constant velocity. Then the magnetic flux linked with the given closed end and also the wire will be changes. As the flux will be changes at that moment, EMF or current will be induced inside the closed circuit. Closed circuit means this is the closed circuit. Okay. Suppose here, as the metallic wire PQ is moving from PQ to P dash Q dash. ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడికి మూవ్ చేసామనుకున్నాము. ఇలా displacement produced in the wire is equal to, it is represented by delta x. Displacement is equal to delta x. Okay. Now let us find out the induced EMF. The induced EMF in this closed circuit according to Faraday's law, E can be written as formula ఏంటండి? d phi by dt కదా. E is equal to d phi by dt. లేదా this is equal to d by dt of phi is also equal to b into a, where b is the magnetic induction field and a is the area. That is equal to, as the field is constant, b meaning constant, that's why it is represented by da by dt. So this is equal to b into da is equal to change in area. Initially, let the wire is lying at the point PQ. This is the initial area between closed end and the wire. Okay. As the wire is going from PQ to P dash Q dash, final area ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇంతవరకు this is the final area. ఈ మొత్తంలో ఫ్లక్స్ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. చేంజ్ ఇన్ ఏరియా మీన్స్ ఇదే కదా. ఇక్కడ దీని లెంగ్త్ వచ్చేసి L అన్నాం. లెంగ్త్ ఆఫ్ ది వైర్ is equal to L. Displacement of the wire is equal to what is value? Delta x. Right? కానీ area of this rectangle loop is equal to, this should be equal to change in area, and this can be written as L into dx అనుకో. L into dx by dt. Since change in area dA is equal to L into dx. Okay? Or this is equal to b into L into dx by dt is equal to, dx is the displacement in a time of 80 seconds. Rate of displacement is called velocity. So this is the formula for EMF developed inside the closed aluminum loop. This EMF developed inside, it is mainly by the motion of the metallic rod inside the magnetic field. That's why it is also called motional EMF. Are you understand? So motion EMF is equal to B L V. అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి B ఏ డైరెక్షన్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఇట్స్ ఎ వెక్టర్ L length of the conductor it is also a vector quantity always it is remembered that while going from moving charges to electromagnetic induction length of the conductor is just nothing but the shortest length from initial point to final enough that's why L is also taken as a vector velocity is also a vector you know so BLV ఇక్కడ చూడండి z axis అంటే B is acting along the z direction L is along y axis and B is along x axis ఈ మూడు పర్పెండిక్యులర్ గా ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి when they are mutually perpendicular then only induced EMF will be equal to BLV sorry motional EMF okay లేదా they are different directions లో ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తామంటే we are using the vector form of motional EMF so this can be written as E is equal to L bar dot V bar plus B bar. Induced EMF E is equal to L bar dot V bar plus B bar. లేదా E is equal to V bar plus B bar dot L bar. ఎలా ఇక్కడ అర్థం చేయండి V bar plus B bar cross product of any two vectors is always a vector. ఇది ఒక వెక్టర్ వస్తుంది L bar is also a vector once again dot vector two vectors is again a scalar that's why induced EMF is a scalar quantity vector form can be written as E is equal to L bar dot V bar plus B bar or E is equal to V bar plus B bar dot L bar because dot product obeys the commutative law A bar dot B bar is equal to B bar dot A bar okay na so E is equal to BL now how do you find the direction of motional EMF inside the process అవునా ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి ఇక్కడ జస్ట్ మనకి ఇక్కడ కాజ్ ఏంటి సపోజ్ ఇక్కడ మెటాలిక్ plate PQ it is kept at rest on the two parallel lines that's right there is no change in flux linked with the closed end and also the metallic wire because this metallic wire forms this closed loop ఇది కాన్స్టెంట్ గా ఉంటే induced EMF is equal to 0 as the body is moving with a constant velocity at that moment there is a change in area there is a change in flux at that moment the EMF will be induced okay but ఇక్కడ main reason what is the main cause to produce the motion EMF means motion of the body okay na and the rod itself it will behave like the source of EMF or source of current generally మనకి ఎలక్ట్రిక్ సర్క్యూట్స్ లో చూస్తాం to send the current in the external circuit generally we are taken electric cell or battery కానీ battery is nothing but the source of current cell is nothing but the source of current because they send the current into the external circuit but here motion of the given rod it is a source of EMF or source of current okay na and the rod itself behaves like a electric cell అర్థమైందా ఒక ఎలక్ట్రిక్ సెల్ తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి it is electric cell is having two polarities positive and negative in between positive and negative there is an external resistance is connected catalog diagram what is the direction of the current అంటే ఏం చెప్తాం ఇది సెల్ అండి ఎలక్ట్రిక్ సెల్ direction of the current అంటే it is going from positive to negative outside the cell positive to negative outside the cell but inside the cell what is the direction of the current this will take from negative to positive are you understand outside the cell current is going from positive to negative but inside the cell the direction of the current is taken from negative to positive okay కానీ inside the electric cell current direction ఎలా ఉంటుంది అంటే from lower potential to higher potential or from negative polarity to positive polarity ఇక్కడ కూడా PQ is a metallic rod it will behave like a electric cell no point observe చేయండి ఇక్కడ PQ తీసుకుందాం. As the wire PQ is moving like this, ఇలా దీన్ని మూవ్ చేసుకుంటే ఇది కాన్స్టెంట్ velocity, so that EMF or current will be circulated inside the given closed circuit. That's why the metallic pipe itself behaves like a cell అన్నమాట. మరి inside the cell the current direction is taken from negative to positive కాబట్టి ఇది మొత్తం ఒక సెల్ అనుకుంటే current is going from inside negative to positive. అంటే ఇలా తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, మొత్తానికి ఎలక్ట్రిక్ సెల్ మాత్రమే ఐడెంటిఫై చేస్తుంది. దిస్ ఇస్ పాజిటివ్ అండ్ దిస్ ఇస్ నెగటివ్. అర్థమైంది? కానీ నెగటివ్ టు పాజిటివ్ ఇలా వెళ్ళాలి కరెంట్. ఈఎంఎఫ్ డైరెక్షన్ ఇలా ఫ్లో అవుతుంది. అర్థమైంది? మరి ఈ డైరెక్షన్ లో ఫ్లో అవుతుంది అంటే P is lying at negative potential or lower potential and Q is at the positive potential. Q behaves like the positive potential. Okay na? P becomes negative and Q becomes positive. Induced current will be flow from P to Q inside the cell. Inside. And Q behaves like positive polarity. P behaves like the negative polarity. But outside the cell it is going from positive. Okay, nandi? Because this is the direction of the current or EMF inside the given metallic. Therefore, this EMF produced inside the given rod is known as the motional EMF. And what is the direction of, magnitude of the motional EMF is given by E is equal to BL by. This is true when B, L, B both are all are perpendicular to each other. Suppose when they are in different directions, the vector of motional EMF can be given by E is equal to L bar dot V bar cross V bar or V bar cross V bar dot L bar. V bar cross V bar dot L bar. This is the motional EMF form. అర్థమైందా? మరి ఇక్కడ how do you find the direction of the motional EMF అంటే it is given by Fleming's right hand rule. According to Fleming's right hand rule, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, Fleming's right hand rule, stretch the first three fingers of the right hand in mutually perpendicular directions and forefinger is placed along the direction of the field, middle finger along the direction of current, then thumb indicates the direction of velocity of the conductor. Field is inverse, field direction. మరి middle finger along the direction of velocity అన్నాం, velocity direction లో ఉంటే then what the direction of current? Current will move from P to Q. అంతే కదా, P నుంచి Q వైపు వెళ్దాం. Inside the metallic pipe, the direction of the current is taken from negative to positive because PQ behaves like a electric cell. Okay? అర్థమైందండి? కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతారు, కొంచెం జాగ్రత్త అర్థం చేయండి. సార్ కొన్నిసార్లు ఫ్లెమింగ్స్ లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ రూల్ అంటున్నారు, కొన్నిసార్లు రైట్ హ్యాండ్ రూల్ అంటున్నారు, ఇంకొన్నిసార్లు వచ్చేసి రైట్ హ్యాండ్ థంబ్ రూల్ అంటున్నారు. ఏది ఎప్పుడు యూజ్ చేయాలి అనేటువంటి కన్ఫ్యూజన్లో ఉన్నాం అనేటువంటి ఒక డౌట్ రావచ్చు. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఇన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేసిన తర్వాత అది ఏ కాన్సెప్ట్లో మనం ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేస్తున్నాము, ఆ కాన్సెప్ట్లో ఏ లా యూజ్ చేయాలనేటువంటి క్లియర్గా. లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ రూల్ అన్నాం అనుకోండి, ఫ్లెమింగ్స్ లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ రూల్, it is used to find the direction of force acting on a charged particle in the magnetic field. Right? Force acting on a charged particle in a magnetic field, or force acting on a current carrying conductor in the magnetic field. Is right hand thumb rule and it is used to find the direction of the magnetic field around the current carrying conductor. Next, Fleming's right hand rule, this is used to find the direction of motional EMF. Remember my dear students, to find the direction of motional EMF, just we are using Fleming's right hand rule. According to that, forefinger is kept, first three fingers of the right hand are placed perpendicular to each other, forefinger along the field, okay, middle finger along the direction of current in a conductor, then the thumb indicates the direction of force on the conductor. Force on the conductor. Are you understand? Vector form of EMF is given by motion EMF E is equal to L bar dot V bar cross V bar or V bar cross V bar dot L. Right? See here some examples about the motion EMF. Examples. motional EMF, motional EMF as shown in given figures. As shown in given figures. Very easy. Vector operation తెలిసిన వాళ్ళకి very easy. Suppose it is a metallic rod. It is a metallic rod PQ and length of the rod is equal. This is the initial point. This is the final point. Length of the rod is equal to L. Okay. Length of the rod is equal to L. Again, as the rod is moving from left to right with a constant velocity v in a uniform magnetic induction field B. A rod is moving towards right parallel to its length in the magnetic field which is perpendicular to both length and velocity. Field is perpendicular to plane of the field. Find the value of motion EMF across the planes of the rod. See here. This is x, y, and this is z direction. Write out all these quantities v and v in vector form. Therefore, length of the conductor L bar is equal. In a direction now, this is along x direction. That means L bar is equal to L into I cap. Okay. Alani velocity v bar is equal to v into it is also I cap because velocity is also velocity politics. Magnetic induction field v bar is equal to b into it is the magnitude. This direction now into the board along negative z direction and this is minus b. Okay. L bar v bar. Find the value of induced EMF across the planes of the rod. Induced EMF is equal to formula L bar dot V bar plus V bar. That L bar is equal to L into I cap. Okay. L into I cap dot V bar is equal to V into I cap cross B bar is equal to minus V cap. B bar is equal to minus V cap. That is equal to L into I cap dot evaluate I bar plus K bar is equal. I bar plus K bar is equal to minus J bar. Cross product values in the suppose I bar plus I bar is equal to 0. J bar plus J bar is equal to 0. K bar plus K bar is equal to 0. Correct? ఇంకా రిమైనింగ్ ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోమని చెప్పాను ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ లో చెప్పుకున్నాను I J K ఈ డైరెక్షన్ గుర్తుంటే ఓకేనా ఇప్పుడు I bar plus J bar is equal I bar plus J bar is equal in the same direction the remaining quantity is equal to positive and third one ఓకేనా I bar J bar K bar లో I bar plus J bar is equal to K bar J bar plus K bar is equal J bar plus K bar is equal I bar and K bar plus I bar is equal to J bar the reverse means J bar plus I bar is equal J bar plus I bar is equal opposite direction that should be equal to negative in the third vector minus K bar again K bar plus J bar is equal to minus I bar and I bar plus K bar is equal to okay na అది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి ఇప్పుడు చూడండి ఇక్కడ I bar plus K bar is equal I bar plus K bar is equal minus J bar minus plus J bar అంటే ఎంత V B into J VB into J. Okay. So this is equal to L V B into even the constant values only I cap dot J cap. Okay na? L V B into what is I bar dot J bar? I bar dot J bar is equal to what name? A bar dot B bar is equal to AB cos theta. ఏబి కాస్ ఇక్కడ మనకి ఇచ్చింది I bar dot J bar is equal to magnitude of I is equal to 1, magnitude of J is equal to 1, I x direction, J y direction అంటే 90 cos 90 equal to 0 then that is equal to 0. కానీ ఇది మొత్తం 0 వస్తుంది therefore induced EMF is equal to 0. అర్థం కావడం కోసం ఇంత ఎలాబరేట్ చెప్తాను ఒక ఫస్ట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఓకేనా ఈ వెక్టార్ అడిషన్ తెలిస్తే ఈజీగా మనం ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వచ్చేసేయచ్చు అర్థమైందా కానీ as the rod is moving parallel to its plane induced EMF developed across the rod is equal to 0. Induced EMF is equal to 0. Next one, for example, to the next example, example 2. Suppose it is a rod, length of the rod is equal to PQ is equal to L. Length of the rod is equal to L. As the rod is moving like this, ఇలా వెళ్తుంది ఇది రాదు. It is kept in the uniform magnification field B. Vector find L bar is equal to length of the rod is equal to L into this is in what direction? Along x axis. Velocity is in y direction. Magnetic field is in negative z direction. కాబట్టి V bar is equal to B into J bar. B bar is equal to minus B into T. Now the motion EMF across the rod is given by L bar dot V bar plus B. That is equal to L into I bar dot V bar plus T bar is equal to J bar plus K bar is equal. J bar plus K bar is equal to I bar. కాబట్టి ఎంత అవుతుంది V B into I bar. అవునా once again B V L into I bar dot I bar is equal to 1. Therefore E is equal to formula B L P. Okay na? Induced EMF across the rod is given by E is equal to B L P. This is example. Next one more example. Example 3. ఇందులోనే చూడండి example 3. Suppose in the same way, this is the length of the rod. Example 3. Suppose if the rod is moving along this direction with a velocity v, this makes an angle theta with x-axis or theta with the length of the rod. It is moving inside the magnetic field and the field is directed perpendicular to plane of the body inwards. Put right. Saying L bar is equal to L into I bar. Okay. And V bar is equal to L bar. Here velocity is like an x-y plane, you know. It is resolved into two perpendicular components. Suppose here this is V. This makes an angle theta with x-axis. Therefore V component along this direction is equal to V cos theta and perpendicular to this direction is equal to it is taken as V sin theta. Therefore V bar equal to what రాస్తున్నాను V cos theta into I bar plus V sin theta into J bar. అంతే కదా V cos theta along x axis, V sin theta along y axis. Therefore velocity V bar is equal to V cos theta into I cap plus V sin theta into J cap. This is the velocity. And magnetic induction field V bar is given by V into minus V along the negative direction. Therefore, ఒక్కొక్కటి క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ ముందు లేకపోతే ముందు V bar plus V bar తీద్దాం. V bar plus V bar is equal చెప్పండి V cos theta into I bar V cos theta into I bar plus V sin theta into J bar cross B bar is equal to minus B K. అవునా ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి I bar plus K bar is equal to ఎంత అవుతుంది I bar plus K bar is equal to minus J bar. J bar plus K bar is equal to I bar. కాబట్టి ఎంత అవుతుంది minus BB cos theta into I bar plus K bar is equal to I bar plus K bar minus plus into J bar. Next J bar plus K bar is I bar minus V sin theta into J bar plus K bar is equal to I bar plus K bar negative. J bar plus K bar is equal to I bar. This is V bar plus V bar. Motion in a across the rod is given by E is equal to L bar dot V bar plus V bar. That is equal to L bar means L into I cap dot V bar is equal to V bar plus V bar is equal to BB cos theta into J cap minus V sin theta, BV sin theta, BV sin theta into I. Okay na? ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి ఇక్కడ ఇది డాట్ ప్రోడక్ట్ I bar dot J bar is 0 అయింది. And again I bar dot I bar is 1. సో ఎంత రావాలి? మైనస్ BVL sin theta. ఓకేనా? మైనస్ BVL sin theta. here E is equal to minus BVL sin theta. నెగటివ్ వాల్యూ. అర్థమైందా ఇది? Right. Next example 4. Example 4. Suppose this is a metallic wire and this metallic wire is bending at the midpoint, exactly at the midpoint at an angle theta. Theta angle variation. Total length of the wire is L. Now it is kept in the uniform magnetic induction field perpendicular to plane of the body in inverse, and this wire is moving along this direction with a velocity. దీని ఇలా మూవ్ చేస్తుంది ఇన్సైడ్ ద మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫీల్డ్. ఇది మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫీల్డ్. ఓకే, ఫైండ్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ మోషన్ EMF across the planes of the rod. ఇనిషియల్ పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే ఇది P, ఫైనల్ పాయింట్ is equal to Q, total length of the rod is equal to theta L, angle at which the rod will bend at the midpoint is equal to ఈ వాల్యూ. మనకి ఏం కావాలి ఇక్కడ? వెలాసిటీ V bar అంటే దిస్ ఇస్ అలౌడ్ x డైరెక్షన్, ఓకే రాయొచ్చు. B is inverse వెక్టర్ డైరెక్షన్ రాయొచ్చు. బట్ లెంగ్త్ అంటే ఏం చెప్తున్నాను నేను? Length is nothing but the shortest length from initial point to final point by a straight line never. Suppose here this length is equal to L by 2 and it is also L by 2. Draw the line, straight line, join the initial point and final point. This is the effective length of the current or effective length of the current. Also, on this, let us draw a angle bisect or angle bisect. ఇలా ఇండికేట్ చేస్తే దిస్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు theta by 2 అండ్ ఇది కూడా ఎంత అవుతుంది? theta. ఓకే, కానీ ఇక్కడ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అట్ ద పాయింట్ R ఉంటే ఎఫెక్టివ్ లెంగ్త్ ఆఫ్ ది వైర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ER ప్లస్ R. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, ఈ రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ నుంచి ఏ రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ ఫ్రమ్ ట్రయాంగిల్ PR, సపోజ్ ఇది O అనుకుందాం, PR దీని నుంచి sin theta by 2 is ఎంతండి? sin theta by 2 is opposite side by hypotenuse PR by. Therefore PR is equal to L by 2 into sin theta. Okay, similarly we can prove that the length QR is equal. Similarly QR is also equal to L by 2 sin theta. Therefore L effective length of the conductor is equal to PR plus QR. L by 2 sin theta by 2 plus L by 2 sin theta by 2. 2 into L by 2 sin theta by 2 to cancel ఎంత అవుతుంది? L sin theta. Okay, L sin theta by 2, this is what direction? Negative y axis. Therefore L effective bar is equal to L sin theta by 2 into minus j bar. L sin theta by 2 into minus j bar. Velocity v bar is equal to b into I bar. Magnitude b is equal to b into minus a prime. మూడు పర్పెండిక్యులర్ కదా. v along x axis, length along y axis, b along z direction. మూడు పర్పెండిక్యులర్ డైరెక్షన్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఇక మోషన్ ఈఎంఎఫ్ జస్ట్ నథింగ్ బట్ e is equal to b l b. ఓకే, l అంటే l effective into b. ఓకే, l effective is equal to l sin theta by. Therefore b l b sin theta. But magnetic EMF, sorry, motion EMF is dLt into sin theta by. Okay na? In the next class, I will explain some more problems regarding to motion EMF. Okay? Presently examination syllabus up to motion EMF గుర్తుంచుకోండి. Moving coil galvanometer, shunt, ammeter, voltmeter, Faraday's laws, induced EMF, Lenz law concept, induced EMF formulas. Next one, motion EMF concept. Okay? Thank you.